So I'm in the process of redoing the entire cable management of my computer, and I thought I'd do a little vlog update. I mean, I've done a lot in the last about two and a half ish hours. Sorta, I've done a lot. I guess I'll update you guys on what I have going on. This is my room in its current state. Actually looks a lot better on camera, surprisingly. But so I'm really in the process of doing the best cable management that I can do. My goal is to really not have any of these cables visible from the front side, and I want them to be extremely tidy. So some things that I'm doing that is helping these is making use of the cable management supply that or options that come in my arm for my monitor, and so making use of those. Another technique I'm using is cable wrapping or cable twisting, I'm gonna call it, where you just take two cables and you wrap them around each other until they make one, pretty much just one solid cable. And of course, these little zip ties will be clipped. I'm not gonna leave those there. And then what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna see if I can find a way to have this stick, like just stay flush up against the pole. So I'm gonna try that. This way all of this won't be seen from the front. Yeah. It's coming well so far. So far I've already fixed a bunch of the cables that were problem areas. Just another thing that's concerning me is I remember when I was setting the setup for the first time, when I redid my entire room. There's a time lapse of it if y'all wanted to check it out. Or I didn't really redo my room in that video, but I fixed it up, and that was the goal. And so my problem is that right here from the computer, there was just a mass of, like, it was all together, but there was just a huge length of USB cables going down, and you can completely see that. And what concerns me is that I believe that there was a reason for why it was that way, I think. But I have moved a bunch of things, and I've gone through a different setup concerning my my consoles and my HDMI devices. So pretty much how that's working is, so alright, so I have my my consoles mounted up on the wall here, and then you have I have another twist method, and it's going down the wall, so it's nice just one strand going down and not just, a whole fray of wires. And I also have this is getting difficult to see, but I also have the Xbox power brick and the a surge protector mounted up on the wall. So that kind of keeps that out of the way. And looking tidy, and I'm gonna figure out something if it doesn't look right to kind of just encase this, yeah, in like a little black thing, and then there's another surge protector up here, which also helps. A hard thing to do is to keep the cables in the IKEA Signum from overlapping and running off the sides and down on the other side. So that's going to be another challenge. And then also figuring out a way to make these to make my converters work, or be in a place where they're more easily accessed. And so that's going to be difficult. I'm also going to figure out a way to